What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today I'm going to be making a big change. We're going to be doing a Premier League squad builder, I think. We're going to keep the Calcio A squad. Some items sold, as you can see. I bought some of these dudes for an SBC and then it was wrong, so I sold them all. I either bought them for, like this guy I probably bought for 500 and like listed him up for 600. This guy I probably bought for 500, listed him up for 600. Didn't really like get crazy coins out of them, and then just selling some of the bronze items. I sold that Nelson Semedo for 3,000 coins, so that was a pretty good deal. I've got some other items here so for example, Wagner Love I bought for 400, trying to sell him for 500. Nothing crazy, but I know that these dudes will eventually sell to a lazy buyer looking to buy them for Squad Builder Challenge. I put this up to almost 18,000 coins. So this team is going to go, and this team has been quite good. So we've used Moya so far for 15 games. We bought him for 1,000 coins. I don't think we'll get much more than 1,000 coins back for him. So we'll just list him up for 1,000 coins, but he's been good for the club. Lemos, 15 games, also for 1,000 coins. Let's see what his value is right now. Yeah, we'll get 1,000 coins back. Like, I don't mind, like, if I've already played, like, if the player is, like, way cheap anyway, and I get a huge amount of games out of them, I really don't mind selling them for what I bought them for, or marginally less. So 1,900 is the lowest there for Mangala. 1,600 there. We bought him for 1,600 as well. So we'll list him back up for 1,600. Hopefully he sells. Gaia here. I think Mangala was a new purchase actually though, wasn't he? Gaia, 14 games, 1,400 coins. So far it's cost me 100 coins per game for Gaia. There's a 1,300 coin bid on him there as well. So we'll list him up for 1,500. Might make 25 coins after tax on him. We then have Hernandez that we bought for 900. He's got 850 bids on him, so we'll pop him up for 950 there and sell him. Gabby, I think, also played a lot of games. 11 games for Gabby, 7 games and 5 goals for Boateng. Not bad at all. 20 games and 13 goals for Correa, and 11 games and 11 goals for Ben Arthur. So not too bad on these players here. So Ben Arthur I bought for 2,100. Looks like he's way less than that now. Why was he so expensive? Did I buy him with a chem style? No. Well, that's interesting. So we'll list him up for 1,500. I'll take a few hundred coins loss on him. That's not too bad. Correa we bought for 1,200. I'm just going to list up like so, and I'll just let him go on open bid if needs be. Boateng was way cheap, so 700 coins for Boateng. So we might be able to make a nice couple hundred coins on him. And Gabby, I think we bought for like 1,200. 1,500 for Gabby. Damn. Okay, no, there's an open bid of 1,500 on him there. So because he's 82 rated, we might get 1,800 coins for him and make some nice profits. So what we're going to do, as I said, is we're going to be going for Premier League players. I already have some Premier League players to put into the club. So Iheanacho is going to go at striker. Kolasinac will go at left back. But I do want to theme this Premier League team around Arsenal as much as possible. I want to buy as many Arsenal players as I can and just start building towards an Arsenal squad. If that means that we take a lot more losses along the way, then so be it. We're obviously going to have to start with the lowly players. For example, Ospina in goal. Let's hope that he's no more than about 800-900 coins. Yeah, we're doing good there. So Ospina will pick up. Just because I'll be interested to see how much of an Arsenal squad we could build up throughout the year. I'm not going to force myself to go for Arsenal players though. If there's a better fit, I'll take a better fit. Yeah, we'll take him for 750, no problem at all. So Ospina can go in. So at right back we're going to need Hector Bellerin. Now I might need to get just build the squad up first. Now I don't mind using Reed, for example. Not Reed. I think I'm going to buy Reed actually. Hector Bellerin for 2,600. Wow, no physical. I'd rather buy him for 2,700 and have 99 physical on him. Sentinel and Guardian. Again, I'd probably rather spend 2,800 coins on him. Let's see if we can maybe pick one up for 2,500 coins. Nothing doing just yet. Is there? Okay, so the 2,600 coin Bellerin sold. Or did it? Did it? This market is so weird right now, dudes. Yeah, it did tell. And there's nothing for 2,700 coins apparently either. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. So there's an anchor on this Hector Bellerin, but he only has 80. The fitness isn't the end of the world, I'd say. Look, these dudes just disappeared. Look, that 2600 one is back again. What is this market about? This market is seriously crazy. We'll come back to Bellerin. I want to buy a Winston Reid because he is very, very cheap and an exceptional defender in this game. And you can get him for about 1800 coins, I believe. Yeah, 18, maybe 1700 coins. And obviously that will allow me to finish off pretty much the whole of the Premier League team because we've got Davies at left centre-back, which I'll keep there for now. I don't necessarily want him there for the duration, but just for now, whilst we flesh out the squads, I don't mind taking him. We'll take Winston Reid there, 1800 coins, fresh as you like. So I do need a right back still, and it will be Hector Bellerin. I don't know. I don't really want to pay. I don't really mind paying too much actually, but I don't want to pay. I don't want one with like low fitness and low stamina and low contracts. You know, I wouldn't mind someone 2700. Is that Anchor? No. Oh, that was the 80 rated Bellerin though. I might just buy that one because it's the upgraded one. Doesn't have much more as an upgrade. Although I might buy this one because it's got 33 contracts. Although this one has 24. Let's take this 80 rated Hector Bellerin. It's the upgraded Bellerin. We'll pop him in. So I need a CDM from the league. I don't know who we're really looking for right now. I might go and get Coquelin or El Neni. I could build a pretty much an Arsenal squad for the most part, I think. It would just be a few positions here or there that would be a bit of a struggle. So Bellerin can go in, and then, as I said before, Winston Reid is going to go in. Just because he's cheap and he's effective, he's overpowered. I definitely want to go and get Danny Welbeck and Olivier Giroud. However, I'm very tempted to get Giroud and use him as a cam. So if I can get a centre-forward Giroud, that would be ideal, because I do want to keep Musa for the time being. Just because of that pace is obviously very, very nice. What? It's because he's high rated, isn't it? Yeah, it's an 83. I don't know. Maybe we're not. Maybe we'll go for. Maybe we'll go for Welbeck. Obviously, I can't afford. I can't afford Lacazette just yet. Danny Welbeck is a solid card. 1200 coins. What? Jesus! I will take Danny Welbeck for 1000 coins. That is insane. 900 coins there. I'm not going to buy that one because he's got no stat. Oh, he has got a Hawk Chem style though. I'll take this one. With a Hawk chemistry style for 900 coins, I will take that Danny Welbeck, and Iheanacho is going to sit out. Oh, see all of a sudden how many more Danny Welbecks were there. That one's a basic one, but I got one with a Hawk, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look at the Arsenal players that we've got available for the, say, cam spot. Obviously, Ozil, Santi Cazorla. I don't really think we have many low-rated, affordable players in this area. So I might have to get someone like Perez, or just go for a different Premier League player. I wouldn't mind Aaron Ramsey, but again, probably a little bit too expensive. 8,000 coins, 9,000 coins. I don't know if Rambo is going to be the one. Let's see what we can get for 3,000 coins. See who's going to pop up under the 3K mark. Coquelin is the only centre midfielder there, but I think as a CDM, I think there'll be plenty of him, wouldn't there? Yeah, Coquelin and El Neni. Coquelin's got more pace, more defending, and more physical, and more dribbling. So we will go. Who's got better work rates? Medium high 5'10", that's perfect. Medium high 5'11", that's not bad either, actually. It's just that El Neni's pace is a bit meh. I really don't mind Francis Coquelin though. I might get Theo Walcott as a striker actually as well. Let's see what we can get here for 2K. Are they here for? Okay, we'll see which one's the cheapest, I think, and we'll just pick up the cheapest one. Oh wow, it's actually getting a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. 900 coins for El Neni. Is that real? Is there a Coquelin there for less? Alright, let's start with El Neni. He's an inch taller, which is obviously quite nice. And 800 coins. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong for 800 coins. We'll pop him into the squad now as well. So that's another Arsenal player. So we've got a fair few so far. We've obviously got Danny Welbeck as well that we're going to put in instead of Iheanacho. So I am going to need a couple of Premier League midfielders. Let's have a look at Kante. If we can get him like 5K, would be nice. No doing there. I'm going to have to go and have a look at some players that I would want for this team, dudes. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I was thinking maybe we could go for like an Ander Herrera. I'm not the hugest fan of him, generally speaking. Wait, is he a bit more expensive than I thought? Player sold at least. I don't know if I want to pay 4,000 coins. It's because he's Man United, isn't he, right now? And Man United players right now are expensive. Okay, maybe not. Let's definitely go for like an Adam Lallana though. I'd be down for him. The 5-star, 4-star thing is very interesting to me. Hopefully it won't be much more than a couple, 2,500 coins. There we go. So, ooh, 2,800 coins for that Adam Lallana. It looks like it's the cheapest one. It's only been up for 30 seconds. What about 2,900 coins? Still only that one Adam Lallana. I don't mind spending a bit much. There's 3,000 coins on these guys. There's an 83 Adam Lallana there. I'll take that. I'll take the upgraded Adam Lallana for 3,000 coins. I know he has no contract, but that's not a problem. He gets to go in our Premier League squad. So now we need a cam-based player and one more central-based player with hopefully defensive qualities. Let's go and have a look at what we've got from the Premier League. Let's go for centre. Let's go for a CDM and have a look what we've got by way of CDMs. There are only 3. That's wrong, right? That's the market being broken. Yeah, how crazy is that? McCarthy wouldn't be a bad shout, actually. Bakayoko wouldn't be a bad shout either. McCarthy's got much better passing compared to Kouyaté and a 4-star weave. I'm gonna go and get McCarthy. I think McCarthy would be a good addition to the team for now. Let's see if we can get him for 1,000 coins. We can get him for 1,000 coins. That is crazy. We might be able to upgrade a fair few players just yet, actually. We'll buy the Premier League squad first. We'll put McCarthy in at a right centre mid spot because his passing is actually good. So we've got 2 defensive-minded midfielders, then Adam Lallana, and now I need 1 creative cam-based midfielder. Let's see who would I want to go? Let's go for Firmino. I wouldn't mind the Roberto Firmino. I'm actually a big fan of him in-game. How much are we going to be able to pick him up for? 3,000 coins? Perfect. 83 Firmino. Ooh, I prefer a centre-forward or a cam. If there's one there. That's a striker. I don't really want a striker Firmino. Hopefully somebody's converted one of them. Oh, there's a centre-forward there. There was a centre-forward there. That's fine. So is there an 83 centre-forward? Let's have a look at position... centre of forwards. Is it just the one? No, there's 2 there. No stamina, no fitness on all of these dudes. Have they actually gone? Or are they actually there? So for a set, oh, there's an 83 centre forward there. Again, no fitness. What are people doing to these players? We'll take this one anyway. Another one with no stamina. I'll open some bronze packs, I think, to get the fitness because I want to play with this squad. Now I wouldn't mind one more centre back as well. I know we've got Davies there. I'd prefer not to play with Davies. Let's go for a Premier League centre back gold. What can we get for like 2,000 coins for a centre back? Obviously we have Reed, Lovren not interested in, Stones I'm not interested in. Bonner wouldn't be a bad shout. Quite similar stats to Reed, other than physical. I'm quite interested in Ogbonna, dudes. I'll take Ogbonna, and we'll upgrade this team as we go. Ogbonna. Let's get rid of that. Let's go down to like 1,600s. Oh, geez, perfect. Look at that. Although saying that, there's probably going to be like 7 more on the market now because this market is screwed up. I just assumed he was the first and the cheapest. I don't actually think he was. It might be a situation where there were more Ogbonnas on the market. Let's have a look. Oh no, just one more that's just been listed up as well. I'm alright with that. I can deal with that. So that leaves us with 4,000 coins. Let's go and look at the squad in its glory. We are going to get rid of Iheanacho. We'll remove him and we're going to be putting Danny Welbeck in there. So we have got a heavy Arsenal themed squad so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Arsenal players in here. We're going to need to give some contracts to Adam Lallana. I don't think I have... Oh, I have still got some shiny ones. Oh, I've already got some fitness cards. Perfect. Oh, I've got 28 fitness cards. That's even better. because I'm going to need to give some of these players fitness cards. Danny Welbeck, we're going to give 2, pop him up to 99 fitness, and then we're going to go and play a game with this squad, dudes, and that will be that. I do, what was I looking at for... Oh yeah, so you guys recommended to me to do the Paulo Dybala SBC. I might look at doing that as well. Going to give fitness cards to Adam Lallana. Free fitness, bros. Bronze pack method just coming in clutch yet again. You can't fault it. You really can't. Kolasinac there. I'll leave Ogbonna on 97. We'll pop Bellerin up to 99. Definitely think this is a solid team as well, bros. Let me make sure I've got all of the Calcio A dudes here. Don't want to go into a game, so no more Calcio. Let's have a look at who I've got in the club who should be on the bench. None of those dudes. None of those dudes. We've got any of the special cards. So we've got this guy here, and any gold cards that are untradeable that should be in there. No, but I've got a lot of gold players there that I can use, right? So that's that. Oh, look how many AC Milan players I've got. Are AC Milan one of the clubs that are needed for the thing right now? No, I don't think so. That's our squad. Who's not on 10 chem? So if we do have a Premier League manager, that would be perfect. Doesn't look like we don't. We've got a French manager, a German, like Bundesliga, a French, and a Calcio A right there. But we don't have any Premier League manager. So for now, we'll literally just leave it as is. I can't be bothered to change the manager at this stage. The SBC, yeah, so Dybala SBC. Let's go and have a look at what we're saying for the Dybala SBC. The Footies one, is it live? How long is he there for? 4 more days. So we've got a fair amount of time to still be able to say, okay, we can do this. You only need a 78 rated squad. That shouldn't be too difficult. Look at the special cards I've already got. Oh, so I actually bought a lot of those French league players for the, is it Hybrid Nations? 10 Nation Hybrid. I think I've got this done except for chemistry. I know, so I'm a bit short here on this, but we're gonna complete this one. So I bought all of these players for whatever, you know, like 400 coins, 450 coins. I'll show you once I've actually completed that SBC. I'll show you exactly what we bought everyone for. But that is our new team, dudes. So we've got 4,000 coins still in the bag. I'm just going to hold on to those coins for now. There's no rush, really, to spend them. Gabby sold for 1,800. We've definitely got a fair few thousand on the market as well. Probably got about maybe 10,000 coins to come as well. But what we're going to do for right now, dudes, is we're going to go into divisions. We're going to see what we can do with the game and see if we can come up clutch with a nice victory. A brand new squad for us here, dudes. A Premier League squad. I'm not going to stick, like, I know one of the concerns at the start of this Road to Glory was that, it's just going to be a Premier League meta team, yada, yada, yada. But because of the special cards we've got, specifically Muriel, I would be interested to have a Premier League squad and a Calcio A squad. I think that'd be pretty awesome to have those two as our two teams. But the Premier League squad, although I'm not gonna, although like right now it's obviously a little bit different because I've got a few non-Arsenal players in there and so on and so forth. But I think for me the aim over time will be to develop the Premier League squad into the best possible Arsenal team, because we've actually got a lot of really good players that we can fit into the team that would work well. You know, obviously Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, Alexandre Lacazette, Theo Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain. We can use Giroud in at cam. We've got like informs and so on and so forth. Like there's, you know, we've got the Aaron Ramsey cards, and then in defence we've got Laurent Koscielny as a centre back. We've got Nacho Monreal that we can use at left back, and we can maybe put Kolasinac at centre back as well. Here we go with a good start though. Danny Welbeck into El Neni, tries to thread that back to Danny Welbeck, doesn't quite make it. But yeah, I'll take like a proper look at the Arsenal squad, and we'll see what we can do. We can obviously get better versions of Hector Bellerin, and just upgrade it as much as possible, as often as possible, with better Arsenal players. As long as it still, you know, as long as it works as a team to use, really. If I start like just dropping games because I'm trying to force an Arsenal squad, I'll just build an Arsenal squad as like a fun team. And we'll go back to using a meta team. Oh god, this is this guy's first attack. Who have I got? Reed against Rashford, and Kolasinac, Kolasinac no less, is there for the boys. Is that not a foul there, ref? Ospina with a big save. I thought that was a foul on the centre-back there. Oh, God. Corners right now are broken, and he's got Harry Kane at the near post. He's popped it up to them. Ogbonna manages to get it away. Here is Musa. Musa finds McCarthy, of all people. Oh, this guy's rage sliding in there. That's easy to walk past him. Great ball down the line for Danny Welbeck. He's got John Stones for pace and for strength. Danny Welbeck, of course, Schmeichel is on the ball. That really should have been 1-0. I probably should have cut that across. That was a mistake on my part right there. Why has this guy got Biabiany? Just, I guess because chemistry at 4 chem, he's still got big pace, and this guy's obviously going for pace. Why is it? I don't understand why he keeps sliding. I'm not going to complain though. I'll take the easy route through. El Neni is through. El Neni on his debut. Mohamed El Neni is going to get there. Oh, what was Schmeichel doing? That was quite close. That could have been the first goal. Hector Bellerin, Danny Welbeck into Firmino, who stops inside. Oh, it's almost like El Neni's my cam at the moment as well. Like, that's the second time he's been caught way up the field. Here is Firmino. Oh, God, Adam Lallana. He's actually managed to get a really good tackle out of that by accident, mind, but nonetheless. And here is Danny Welbeck from the edge of the box. That is a great finish. A great goal from Welbs. And it's 1-0 to Team Sweat. The low driven from the edge of the box is seemingly more overpowered now, for some reason, than the low driven from inside the box. Look at that. Outside the box, under the keeper. Couldn't get his hands to it. It's 1-0, and Wele, on his debut, puts the ball in the back of the net. And people told me that legends weren't on PlayStation. Well, I would like to argue that, because that was absolutely legendary play there from Danny Welbeck. And this guy, if his rage slide tackles at 0-0 weren't enough already to give himself some concerns, at 1-0 down, I can only imagine this is going to get much worse for him. And I can probably assume that a few cards of the red and yellow descent are going to come down on my man here, and we might even be going for a rage quit here. We've got Firmino into Welbeck. Oh, sorry, that's into Musa. Beautiful little bit of play. Oh, Firmino, that is a lovely goal. That is beautiful. The ball goes into Musa. He gives him a little drag back past the defender, threads it back through. Look at that drag back past the defender, back through to Firmino. Sidesteps the slide tackle, shoots and scores. It's 2-0 to Team Sweat, and it's looking like 3 points might be coming to the title charge, as it were. Here's Danny Welbeck again. Beautiful play from Welbeck. Oh, who was that? McCarthy not there for the pass. I am going to need to get my my catalogue stuff as well. I've got some coin boosts that I'm sure I can use. Only 200 coins per game, but they're still there. This is lovely play. Firmino into Welbeck. Back to Firmino. Waits for the run of Welbeck. Oh, they're linking up beautifully, and then eventually the tackle comes in. And that is that's my man Ogbonna there doing work. Gives it to Harry Kane. Ogbonna again. Lovely. Meant that, definitely. Quite impressed actually. The team feels good. The defence is probably like one of the strongest parts right now. Interestingly, Ogbonna and Reed are really good centre backs. I could even use the likes of Ogbonna and Reed up towards the higher divisions. I know I could. Like, I've used Winston Reed so much this year, and Ogbonna. I know I've used their special cards so much, but they're just like fail-safe centre backs. You know, like they're just solid players that you can constantly use. So I'm sure I could use those. I know Hector Bellerin is more than sufficient for a long period of time. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Oh, Firmino. It's going to go to Welbeck. It's 3-0. That's game over. Yeah, I like they're sufficient. Bellerin is sufficient. Kolasinac is sufficient once I get Chemstyle on him. The midfield's going to need a fair bit of work. I definitely want to upgrade the midfield. You know, I want to get some of the more OP midfielders in the Premier League. And I wouldn't mind switching out Musa for, say, a right forward based Theo Walcott. You know, maybe get Theo Walcott on 7 chem, throw him up there and see what we can do with him. I might even look for that after this. I know I've got that Footies Musa that's just sitting there. I obviously traded in an untradeable set of goal players for him, so at the time he was an important asset to the club, but he's not very good. Oh, Welly for the hat-trick. It's beautiful. Danny Welbeck, what a purchase this guy has been. First game, 45 minutes into it, he gets 3 goals. What are we actually on a half-time? At 37 minutes in, that's where the 30 came from. So 37 minutes in, Danny Welbeck scores a hat-trick. And Welbeck with a Hunter card actually goes to a ridiculous striker. What I like about him is something that you guys know that I favoured this year in general. And that's that he's just big. You know what I mean? I think, what is he, like 6'1" or 6 foot in game? I love the fact that he's very, very big. So he wins those headers up front. He's got pace. He's got strength. He can finish. He's just everything you need in a striker, except for the fact that he doesn't have like skill moves. I don't know what his weak foot is either. But he is a solid player. But yeah, going forwards, after this game, we might go and purchase Theo Walcott after this game. Maybe I'll do it for the next episode. Maybe we'll continue boosting this squad up in the next episode instead of doing it in this episode. Here we go with Roberto Firmino. Welbeck with the look-away pass. Oh, he's going to get there again. This guy is all over the shop with his defending. Oh, he's tried to come out. Danny Welbeck with the left foot chip. It's off the bar. And Musa, surely Musa. That is why I want to get rid of Musa. He is useless. Like people used to tell me he's the best player in the game. People are like, oh my god, Musa's so overpowered. He's not. I've used him so much in FIFA this year. Okay, I've not used his footies card, but you know, his special footies card has only just been released. I've used Musa a lot this year in Road to Glories or in videos like this. You know, well, this is effectively a Road to Glory as well. I just struggle with him. He's never been efficient for me. But so far, guys, we are dominating at the half-time mark. It's 4-0. And Danny Welbeck is really showing these players how it's done up front. Firmino coming in clutch as well. Probably should have had at least one extra goal. A couple of chances there, especially that Musa chance. Well, that Welbeck chip was nice anyway, but unfortunately came off the bar. It'd be nice to get Koscielny into this team eventually. Is that not a foul? I don't know how that's not a foul. So this guy knows how to drag back. That's interesting because he doesn't know how to play FIFA. He's like sliding all over the place. Go on, Winston. Let's pop you out of the field, lads. Oh, that's a beautiful play, that is. I was actually going to try and go and score with Winston Reid there. Wasn't to be. Kolasinac, McCarthy, El Neni, Welbeck, Firmino. Welbeck back through. He's chasing that down. It's falling back to Roberto Firmino. He goes around the defender. Oh, it's Penref. He's just fouled Danny Welbeck off the ball, EA. You can't be allowing this sort of behaviour. Just trying to buy a pen there again. Is that a foul for him? That is crazy that that's a foul for him. He's literally slid through Danny Welbeck there off the ball, taking him out in the box, and the rest giving absolutely nothing. This is a horrendous refereeing. Here we go, Roberto Firmino again. I absolutely sold him with the skill move there. But this guy's got like the skill moves down, man. I don't understand how he's this bad at FIFA. Like knows how to do like some really intricate stuff, like that flick up there to then like the way he kicked the ball. It's genuinely intricate stuff that you have to practice. You can't just like get lucky to do that. You actually have to work to learn those skills and learn those techniques. So this guy knows the techniques, the drag backs and so on and so forth. But for some reason, he just can't do the basics. He's just struggling with the basic like fundamentals of the game. It's nice from Bellerin. Into Lallana. Back in. Beautiful play from the boys. El Neni, that's dirt, ref. That's dirt, man. I want to see some reds, ref. This guy's been sliding all over the place. Who's going to be on this? Probably Lallana's my best free kick taker. It's Lallana on there. It's going to pop this one into Bobby Firmino. He runs in. Oh, it's gone too far. All the way through to Schmeichel. There's Welle again. Into Musa. Musa's just, oh, it's falling back to Musa. Oh, that's my bad. That's nothing to do with the FIFA player there. That was all me. That's a great corner in. The near post. I'm telling you guys, how many times do I have to say they've changed near post corners. Look at that. Adam Lallana won that header, and yeah, it went off the bar, but Adam Lallana won that header. Hey, oh Nenny, you should be on that. There we go, lads. 60. I don't understand why this guy's still playing, but I don't mind it. I'll take the nice stat padding off the boys. Welbeck back into Musa. Can't get the loose ball there. That should be my ball. Oh wow, that should have been my ball as well. Ashley Young for this guy. No stamina on Ashley Young here. So he's done like again that ball roll pass. That technique is no easy technique to master or to even know or to understand. To know about that, you've just got to put the hours into this game. So it does seem like my opponent has put some hours into the game, but it also seems like he's He just doesn't care. He's just not there. Danny Welbeck is in. Surely this is going to be another. Surely for Musa. Andy's got a 4-star weak foot. Hasn't he? Isn't Musa 4-star, 4-star? Maybe he's not. I can't believe Musa didn't put that in the back of the net. I definitely want Theo Walcott instead of Musa. I know Theo Walcott's 3-star, 3-star, but his finishing is going to be better than Musa's, and he's just going to be generally a better player than Musa. Let's go, Welbs. Let's go, Welbs. Let's go! Well, he's been pushed and pulled. That's why. Definitely, like, as that wasn't a miss. Really, that was more of a foul. If it, probably should have been a penalty there. Like, well, nice switching of the play. And then he's gifted me the ball into Adam Lallana, into Firmino. Firmino finds Welbeck. Welbeck cannot get around the defender. This guy's gone from like slide tackling to just defending coherently, and then when I'm like, oh, he's going to defend well again, so let me just like do something random, he'll slide tackle again, and there's just no like no consistency in the way he defends or attacks really. Yeah, I actually read that. He's got no stamina on his Lallana, which is why Hector, the goal protector, was able to just destroy him there. And that's a red card, ref. You wouldn't stop that if it wasn't a red card. I want to see you go to the back pocket. There we go. That is Ashley Young off the field. And at 4-0, I probably should be way more than 4 goals up against this guy, right? But I'll just take the clean victory, really, as long as I don't concede from now on. Was that? I thought that was a foul. Like, I didn't actually think that was a foul. I don't think it deserved to be a foul. But the way the camera angle changed, like it panned, I thought it was going to be a foul just because of that. Oh, this is a beautiful play. Oh God, I was trying to not be selfish. I could have just slotted that in with Welbeck, but I thought no. You guys would be like, you're padding his stats. So I was trying to be like, let's do the right thing rather than the wrong thing. That's exactly what the right thing is there as well. Adam Lallana, he's got Musa. Surely Musa. Back into Lallana, and is Musa going to score this? Musa's trash bags. Musa is trash bags. That's my ball. Take that with McCarthy. McCarthy and El Neni have done good work this game. El Neni's broken forwards a bit too many times, especially for a guy who has medium-high work rates. Like, you just don't expect him to be tracking forwards like that. Oh, Welle's through there. Oh, it's fallen to Lallana. Look at this. This is a mess. This is a mess. How I've not scored a 5th goal, I don't know. Is there going to be time for it? We've got 3 minutes of injury time. El Neni's missed out. Don't concede. Just don't concede. Oh, wow. He's onside as well. Harry Kane, he's going to score. What has he done? Why has he done that? That was an interesting goal-scoring method. And that is full time, bro. So 4-0, the final score. Danny Welbeck with the hat-trick. Musa with 2 assists. El Neni and Roberto Firmino with an assist each. And Firmino also picking up a goal. We get 3 points in the bag. Dominated the game. Very impressed with Welbeck. That's 7 points now from our first 3 games. We just need 8 more points to get promoted, get that coin bonus, and go on from there. But this, my dudes, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.